ICLD, which is the International Center for Local Democracy in Sweden, where we are working in partnership to develop the capacity of local leaders who are our councillors from both our urban and rural local authorities.
So my name is Shannon Lovegren. I'm from ICLD, that's the International Center for Local Democracy. And we are an organization based in Sweden that works towards reducing poverty by strengthening local governments. So the reason that we have this program, which is called the Local Leaders Capacitating Local Politicians in Zimbabwe, is to help councillors in Zimbabwe strengthen their abilities and their confidence and their capacity to provide services for their local wards and communities.
Our general thrust now is to not just to focus on teaching, but also to go out there into the communities and ensure that the university assists communities. And in this case, as a department, our focus is on local authorities. So this whole program with the ICLD is on capacitating local leaders who are councillors. So we find it a relevant intervention on our part as a department, because now we are no longer just focusing on the students in the university, but also going beyond students and looking at actual practitioners in the field. In this particular instance, the actual councillors who are doing the day-to-day work on the ground.
So this program is looking at women councillors, specifically women councillors. This is the second phase of the first one. And the target is that we are training women through ICLD and Midlands State University so that they are aware of their responsibilities in council. They are aware of their roles in council. They are aware of what they are expected to do in the council. So the program targets a number of areas. Amongst those areas is the ability of a woman councillor to be able to stand in front of men in the council and articulate his voice, so that he is in control of the situation when it comes to addressing issues that are to do with the gender.
This workshop was sensitized us on gender mainstreaming, whereby it's important or it's imperative for the powers be to ensure that women leadership is enhanced. There's a good balance of women leaders in council, good balance of women leadership in every level of corporate governance.
We are here on the second program, our second workshop with an ICLD program that we're embarking on. ICLD is supporting this capacitation of local leaders, obviously with the main aim of poverty alleviation within respective communities. Our inception workshop dealt with issues relating to strategic issues that we had to take up as councillors in relation to our performance as individuals. So ideally it had to do with a lot of self-introspection, leading to one attending or taking care of issues relating to their shortcomings in performance of duties as a local leader. And ideally this second workshop is now come up with issues that are capacitating us in relation to the legislation, the constitution, or legislation in relation to the constitution, issues relating to leadership, issues relating to finance issues within local authority.
So we find this partnership is beneficial, not just to us as the university, but actually to the councils themselves, because that's basically our core business as a department. To come up, one of the objectives of our department is to come up with strategies to assist local authorities. And that's basically one thing what we are doing here, assisting local authorities, to build their capacity to be able to effectively provide services out there. After a workshop like this one, which was a resounding success, when we get back to our councils, they will ask us, how was Bell? How was the workshop at Bell? The food was very good. Or Bell was very cold. And that's it. So that's the workshop. Do we generate any reports when we come from this workshop?
Yes.
Are these reports tabled in council?
Yes.
If we're not into that kind of habit, please can we begin to have that culture? We are spending people's council's money coming to these workshops and so on. When we go back, there must be an output from this workshop. output is a report. Just like happens in central government, I don't know whether it's still the practice. If you go out on a government trip, you generate a report. We are hoping that the same sort of culture should begin to build into our country.